Alright, hello, my name is Dan Forthian Myers, and I am the level designer for the introduction level of Forerunner. Alright, go to level start. Got a cutscene in the beginning. Alright. Here we go. Go to our first room. This is the intro to the box mechanic. And we press Y. So, visual cohesion. I'm going to try to get some of these points down. Visual cohesion, all interactable things in the level are yellow, and all things having to do with battle are red. And that you just heard that sound effect. That was part of the player feedback. Oh, we'll talk about the gameplay progression as well. So all the levels in the beginning, like this, is a very simple level. I mean, part of the level is it's very basic, it's easy, and because this is the first level in the game, it's introducing a lot of mechanics to the player. So as time goes on, things get a little bit more difficult, more enemies, more puzzles, that sort of thing. Right. Okay, so let's move on. We go into the second room. So we got the enemies here. There we go. So you see they drop mana balls here, which in a way almost act like points for the player to pick up and whatnot. But you notice also these doors here, these acted as gates. So the player could not progress until the enemy was defeated, which helps. This is part of the flow and pacing. These are called combat gates, and they are red. They're different from regular gates, which are yellow, which you'll see up there because they're interactable. And now, also, this is player choice. So we have a choice to either go left, we go right, and once we implement collectibles, there will be different collectibles for choosing the different routes. So I say we go right. Okay. Going right through here. Right, so we got our circular room here. I got a big Tungusta bomb there. So in all of these rooms, we have, well, in the first, I should say actually the first three rooms, there are these texts here explaining how to do certain things like spells and heavy attacks. And so this would be one of the player choices, of course. Player feedback, the sound effects for the mana dropping on the ground, the doors opening and closing have sound effects. Let me go over here actually, because this room over here, there's supposed to be eventually a secret, but it's not been implemented quite yet because we don't even have any collectibles yet. We move on here, get our mana balls. Okay, so as you can see though, the gameplay progression is getting more complicated. We have a bigger room, we have more enemies than this one here. Kill that guy there. Boom. Okay. Get the mana balls. And again, another red door. So we move through. Let me move through. Got another valve here, so you can't go backwards. This is part of the flow, of course. Okay. Also, the audio cues for the parry attack, that's also another feedback, player feedback. I will be changing the sound effects though because it's kind of ear-piercing. But of course we are at the early stages of implementing these things. So, all right, move through. complete this puzzle. This one's interesting because we actually got to use 2 different blocks. Of course, the player will likely try to use this one first, and then they'll try to walk through, and oh no, they can't. So I have to actually use this one here to go through and get to the other block in here. There we go. Get that. Press Y. Okay, and as we're moving along here, we got a little stuck on there. Oh, it's the the balls. Woohoo! I gotta collect that ball. I got physics. Okay. There we go. There we are. And then we push that into position. The visual cohesion, also the themes, dungeon, fantasy, all that type of stuff, of course. And just take these guys out really quick. Still got a lot of balancing issues that we gotta deal with, like insta-killing enemies, but those are quirks we're trying to work out here. All right, move here. Open this door. Almost there. All right. We move through the final room here, and we are gonna have to. This final room has used all that we have learned throughout the whole game, puzzles, and whatnot. And once we finally get the boss working, that'll be it. And you win the level, and then we move on to the next one. And thank you so much for watching.